Hey, Trevor Matthews here with day 21 of my 30-day video challenge talking about training, education, and mentorship. And today I want to talk about persevering and really overcoming difficult times and obstacles. This happens to everyone. Super successful people hit it all the time, hit walls where well, what do I do? And if they just gave up, we would not have some of the technology we have today, some of the leaders that we have in the world today, if they just gave up when they hit an obstacle. And this is what a lot of people do, is when they get into difficult times, they just give up. Well, it wasn't for me. I could have did it this way and I didn't. I'm going to go into this different path. First step, and I've talked about it in previous videos, you got to have that vision. You got to have that goal that you want to do something and get to that specific belief and purpose that you have. And when you set your mind on that, there's gonna be difficult times. But when you continue to take action and you continue to do things day in, day out to reach those goals, those goals in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, and you work towards them, there's gonna be many difficult times, but you will make it. You will get there faster than expected when you start deciding you want to. And when you do hit those difficult times, you will be able to overcome them by thinking differently, by maybe talking to someone new, getting a different coach or a mentor, or finding people who relate with you to really give you that motivation to push through those difficult times. It's easy to give up. Super easy to give up and say that wasn't for me. But when you want to be successful and when you are successful, you're going to push through those difficult times. Because the successful people do. Steve Jobs, J.K. Rowling, Walt Disney, all these people had so many difficult times. We think of them super successful people now. But do you think it was super easy all the time for them? No. They had to persevere and push through. It's no different if you're doing an education and trying to get a degree or a trade or whatever it is. There's going to be many difficult times. You just don't want to give up. Have that goal, have a plan, take action every day and believe in yourself. And when you have those difficult times, you're going to push through. I've had many of them. I've had many times that were super difficult in different careers I was in and hit walls where I felt like that's it. Like, what else can I do? I've tried all these things and that's it. And then one of the things that helped me was I sat down and wrote all the things that I was grateful for. Started making lists of what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for living in Canada. I'm grateful for being healthy. I'm grateful for having the friends and family that I have. And wrote this list out and just kept writing and writing as many times as I could. And then I looked at it and I just took a look at it and I'm like, wow, there's a lot of great things happening here. I know this is a tough time. It's a difficult time, but I can overcome this because I know the purpose. I know my belief, I know the action I'm taking, and I know that these goals and visions that I'm working towards, I'm going to make it. Maybe it doesn't happen in the timeline that I set out to do, but keep focused on that and keep persevering and pushing through and not giving up. There's many stories I heard about the gold rush, and there's one specific one where the guy found a bunch of gold. Like, he's like, wow, here it is. So we went and borrowed tons of money from friends and family and got all this equipment and then started digging and digging and digging and trying to find this big gold patch. And he didn't do it. But he actually did, because he was feet away from it, meters away from finding all this gold, millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of gold. But he stopped. He ended that perseverance. He just gave up after months and months of trying. Years maybe he was at it. But he would have went another foot. He would have hit what he was looking for. And that's why it's important. Do not give up on your dreams, your goals, and the things that you're set out to do. It's so important. You can do this for sure, because it's up to you to do it. When you hit that wall, don't take the easy way out by giving up, because that is the easy way out. Think of them as character building days when you hit those walls, when you hit those difficult times. I love it by Les Brown, and that's what he says it, those tough days are character building days. You need to think of that. Every day you should be learning something. And when you're learning, even if it's a tough day or if it's a great day, you should learn from that experience and then take it and think, wow, this really sucked. I'm really in a hard position right now. But what did you learn from that and grow from that? And when you start to do that, success and growth is happening very fast for you. and you're going to reach those goals quicker and faster. I'd love to hear what you do when you run into those difficult times. How do you persevere and really set your mind to overcome those obstacles and challenges? My name is Trevor Matthews. Let's get a conversation going.